shit. Well, actually, I guess maybe,
I can't get it to work with mine. But I don't know if that's just because of it's my shitty iPod Shuffle, or if it's just kind of weird.
Yeah.
Because, my iPod Shuffle just fucking plugs right into that shit.
Yeah, right in.
So when we get the truck, I'm thinking like, oh, fuck yeah, that's cool. Just fucking plug my iPod right in there.
Oh, yeah?
No.
Yeah.
And I was like, okay, well, it doesn't play it. It won't just play the iPod, but you can turn an iPod into a thumb drive, basically, a storage medium. You just have to reallocate the space. So I'm like, okay, I'll just reallocate that space, turn my thumb drive, my iPod into a half thumb drive, and then just manually load MP3s onto it like a thumb drive. And plug it in there, and there's no reason that shouldn't work, and fuck it didn't work.
Huh.
But I'm assuming it would work if... Seems like it worked when I plugged my hard drive into it, my external hard drive.
Oh.
And it definitely plays, like, if you put MP3s on a CD and stick it in there, it'll play those, which is cool.
Yeah. Yeah, MP3 CD players are nice. I remember when...
It's a pain in the ass that they're not all like that. I don't know why they're not all like that.
Yeah, because you can put so many songs on an MP3 CD.
Yeah, it goes...
So many.
It goes from 20 songs, if you're lucky, to, like, literally 800.
Yeah, it is. It's a lot. Like, because I remember, like, when I first figured out that you could burn an MP3 CD instead of just a normal CD, I was hell excited because I was putting, like, 200 songs on there. I was like, hell yeah, it's on a CD. I can listen to this with my CD player. Like, and then, yeah.
Some CD players.
Yeah, some CD players.
Good ones. Well, mine does.
It would be cool to, like, read the tracks and titles and things and play them.
Oh, I love that too. It's cool.
I'm surprised that they can do that over the radio now.
The satellite stuff, yeah, the satellite stuff is cool.
Oh no, just over the regular wire radio. Our car, it comes up, like, if you turn it on certain stations, it'll come up like 107 The Rock. And it's transmitting right over.
Huh. I didn't even know they did that.
Yeah, I didn't know they could do that. Kind of cool.
Yeah, radio's cool. The technology of the medium is too full of commercials generally.
Yeah.
Like, everything's radio, more than people would think. TV is just a modified radio signal. Cell phones work on radio signals. We just don't call it that because people have... When you say radio to someone, they think of fucking radio.
Yeah.
It's not high-tech enough.
Yeah.
But it's all the same things at different frequencies. They were having a serious discussion, like the federal government, about whether or not to reallocate the lower end of the bandwidth, which is used for like a ham radio and emergency radio services like EMTs, like cops.
Yeah.
Reallocating that to cell phone bandwidth, which is a million times more efficient. It would make it kind of sucks because it would make it so you wouldn't be able to just have a walkie-talkie that connects to headquarters and you're coordinating things that way. Everyone would have to have a modified cell phone, which is much, much, much better, but much, much more expensive and less reliable. Radio is an incredibly sturdy technology. We could go to Radio Shack tomorrow and using nothing but parts in Radio Shack, I could build you a radio.
Yeah.
Cool, I've always wanted to do that.
Yeah.
Like, not even buying like big chunks, just buying like diodes and transistors and soldering it together.
Yeah.
It's fun.
A lot of little boards and shit you can make like that.
My dad says that he was in the Air Force with a dude who was like so into that shit that he fucking built a TV for fun one time.
Whoa, that's cool.
I don't even know how that works.
I've heard of like there's like a deal, like there was like a company or something that was doing a deal where you buy like this giant fucking TV. It's humongous, but it comes in parts and you put it together. And it was like a lot cheaper. buying a giant TV.
It's cool.
Yeah. But I don't know if that was like ever true, but I remember hearing that.
When Apple first started selling their very, very, very first computer, they didn't sell computers, they sold circuit boards. So you would buy like a kit that you would then like put together with their circuit board.
Huh.
Because that's just how computers were in the fucking 70s.
Yeah.
Like everyone's heard of the Apple. You've probably heard of the Apple II. That was like the really famous one.
Yeah.
The Apple I isn't even really a box.
Yeah.
It's extra funny because the very first Apple board had a Microsoft chip on it. Like, wow, it wouldn't do that today. It used to be Crown still gave Steve Jobs. 40 years will change a couple guys. 40 years and $50 billion each will change a couple guys.
Yeah.
Late today. Nice not having to compete with fucking softball. Probably not a cop behind us. Maybe talk about it. I already talked mine.
Where it's like, whoa, I didn't see this until the last second.
You know, it's extra fucked up because, you know, I'm totally cool with like a cop just chilling somewhere, acting as like a, hey, look, here's a cop, better slow down, you know, so it keeps traffic in line.
Yeah.
It causes traffic jams, people slam on their brakes, whatever, it's not big of a deal. But it's really fucking lame when they post up somewhere where nobody can fucking see them until the last second.
Yeah.
That's not helping anybody, that's just busting people.
Yeah.
And fuck you, that's not what cops are for.
I don't know if it's true, but I've heard that technically they're not actually supposed to like hide, like they're not actually allowed to like hide their card behind like a billboard. They're not supposed to do that. But they can like go on a blind corner and park. Right.
It's the kind of thing where, yeah, there are rules for their behavior, but who's going to come arrest the cop?
Yeah.
He's a fucking cop. If another cop saw him do it, he'd probably just suck his dick because they both think they're each so fucking cool. That's a really good idea, Bob. You want some head? I'd love some head, Bill, because we're both fairies. I don't like making fun of the gays. That's not cool. I'm making fun of the cops, not the gay people.